The scariest position that you can be in is the same position that you were in at this time last year. People, I hope you're all okay. Happy New Year! Oh my god, I cannot believe that it is 2024. Like, what the hell? I don't know about you, but I'm missing Christmas. Like, I thrive at Christmas time, and now that it's all over, I'm like, I feel so sad. So today is January 2nd and I still have my tree up. I need to take that down today, preferably, but I just try and keep it up for as long as possible because I just love my house when it's all decorated and it's got all my Christmas decorations. I don't know about you, but as soon as I take it all down, my house just feels so bare. We are having a lovely little productive reset day today. I'm starting today off strong and I'm on my way to Chester to go to Hot Pod Yoga. I love Hot Pod Yoga and they have a really good introductory offer where you can do 2 weeks of unlimited Hot Pod Yoga for £20, and me and my friend did it a few weeks ago, and I thought for the new year I'm gonna buy myself a membership so I can go because I absolutely love it. One thing that I'm definitely prioritizing this year is doing workouts that I actually enjoy, not just because of the goal of losing weight or anything like that. So I'm gonna mix up doing Hot Pod Yoga as well as doing my normal at home like cardio workouts, because in the past month in December I found a really good channel that does really good cardio workouts that make me feel amazing, and I've started to notice like a bit of a difference. So that's the plan for the new year, is I'm gonna mix in Hot Pod Yoga as well as some cardio at home workouts. But I'm so excited for this session. I know that it's already fully booked, so it's going to be a hot one. It's going to be super hot and sweaty. If you don't know what Hot Pod Yoga is, basically you're just in this massive pod and it's really warm in there, and they've got, it's basically luxury yoga, like I'm not even kidding, it is amazing. They have all these amazing like sounds and they have all these incenses. Oh my god, it's just amazing and it is so good. If you love your yoga, then definitely see if there's a Hot Pod Yoga near you because I just absolutely love it. So January 1st for me is always an absolute write-off because I don't know about anyone else, but I don't stay in on New Year. Like, I go out, we always have a massive family party around my nan and granddad's. Before COVID, a few times we did go out in Chester, but we just found that it was just so busy and it was hard to get a drink, so we just have a massive family party around my nan and granddad's, and it's just so good. It's always so good. I was actually really good though, and I stopped drinking about an hour before I went to bed, and I thought, right, I'm going to down loads of water so I don't feel completely written off on January 1st. So yesterday I didn't feel too bad, but I still definitely felt hungover. So today is technically my January 1st. So I booked a 10 o'clock session today for Hot Pod Yoga. Literally as soon as I got up, I actually felt okay, which was really good. I actually woke up naturally before my alarm, but it is so dark today. It is so dark, and it's raining and I have Crocs on. Why do I do this? I do not know. But I am so looking forward to this year. I just know that it's going to be a good one. It's going to be an amazing one. I've got so much planned and oh, I'm just so excited. So some of the things that consist of today is obviously going to hot pod yoga, and I'm also going to write down my intentions for 2024 because I haven't actually done that yet. Going to do a bit of meditating and visualization. My plan is to get my car cleaned because it seriously needs a full-on deep clean. Because of Louis, it just gets so muddy. So yeah, so I want to get my car cleaned today, but I don't know if that's going to happen because it's raining, so we'll see about that. I also enrolled earlier this year in a sort of like coaching program where it's over 12 months, and it was I think it was $1 million or £1 million year by Joanna Hunter. I'm pretty sure that's what her name is, and I've seen loads of people going on about it, and it was only £21 and it's 12 months of coaching. I think it's only one session a month that you have, like a Zoom call, and they did it last night, so I'm going to catch up on that today and watch that and just, yeah, get the ball rolling with that because I mean, who doesn't want to make £1 million? I think I'm going to do a bit of decluttering as well today. I just want a complete refresh of my life. I just want to declutter my wardrobe. I did do a declutter not that long ago, but I want to do another one and just have staple items. That's one thing that I want to do this year, is build up a capsule wardrobe, because I always find I'm buying loads of clothes that tend to not be the best quality, but I end up throwing them out like a year later, and I just think I want to build a capsule wardrobe. So I'm going to be super harsh on myself and just throw out anything that if I don't see myself wearing next year, then it's going, it is going. But today is literally going to be such a good day. I can feel it. I'm just setting myself up for success for 2024, getting back in the swing of things. Even though I'm off the whole of this week, I'm still going to be productive and just start building those little habits that I want to maintain for 2024. I want to get back into a really good morning routine because they just make such a massive difference to your entire day and over the course of a long time to your life as well. I don't know one person who's successful who does not have a staple and productive morning routine. So that's one thing that I really want to work on, is maintaining and building just a really good morning routine that's just gonna set me up for like a really good productive day. I am so getting rid of procrastinating this year because since I've left the military and I've been fully self-employed for the past, I think it's 4 months now, I've just really found myself falling into a procrastination bubble and just not being anywhere near as productive as I should be. So I'm definitely going to build that muscle of just snapping out of that procrastination phase, because it is not healthy for anyone. One thing that I did the other day was really sit down and reflect on this past year, which is so important when it comes to setting up your goals for not next year, this year now. And to be honest, when I first sat down I was like, oh, what have I even achieved this year? But then as soon as I got the ball rolling, I realised, you know what, I should be really proud of myself because I have done a lot of stuff this year. One of the biggest things is obviously being fully self-employed now. Like, that is a massive achievement, and I feel like I've just never really celebrated it enough. I need to not be as harsh on myself as well, because I've noticed just my energy just has not been the same, and it is because I'm just trying to create a whole new routine with me being at home. Like, I've been in the military for 5 years and I'm just trying to build like a whole new routine, and obviously I've got a puppy as well and he is a handful. Like, I love him to bits, but he is a handful. Just creating small little habits that build up to be something so much bigger, and it's just going to help me and my life so much. I feel like I've done a lot of trial and error. I know what's working, I know what's definitely not working, and I just need to be a hell of a lot more disciplined. I feel like I've seen a lot of YouTubers where I've listened to their 2024 like goal setting videos, and a lot of them have said about one word for 2024, and I think my one word for this year is disciplined. I need to be more disciplined with myself. If I'm going to reach the heights and the levels that I know that I'm going to reach, then I just need to be more disciplined with myself. Those mornings when I wake up and I don't feel like getting out of bed, when it's a weekday and because I'm fully self-employed, I can just do that and just lie in. No, that is not happening. That is not happening. I'm gonna get my ass out of bed, I'm gonna go to hot pod yoga, or I'm gonna go to the gym, or if I'm not wanting to do either of those, then I'll go for a walk and walk Louis first thing in the morning. Like, it's happening. It's happening, guys. This year is gonna be the one. So if you haven't already, definitely sit down and just reflect on everything you've achieved this past year, big and small. Like, I'm not even kidding, it could be the smallest of things, but you've got to celebrate your wins. Also, just really sit down and think, what is my word for 2024? What is my one word that I'm going to maintain for 2024? I saw one YouTuber say that one of her words for the past year was create, so it literally can be anything. I'm just so ready to build up some healthy habits, maintain them. Like you saw this morning, I've started taking my vitamins, which I'm so happy about. It was really random, to be honest, because me and Connor were just out having a coffee and we both spoke about how we just feel tired. And I'm just so sick of feeling tired. Like, I'm 24, I should be alive and thriving, and I'm feeling tired and I feel like I'm yawning constantly. So we decided to pop into Holland & Barrett, and yeah, we bought ourselves some vitamins. So I got some vitamin B12 and I got some iron tablets as well, which I've been taking for the past week. Just little things like that are just those little healthy habits that we're just going to build up and maintain. Right, so let's start the day off right and let's go to hot pod yoga. I am so excited for this. Don't even know where today has gone. I feel like I've just been so busy doing this and that and constantly just trying to not procrastinate and just get things done, but it's literally 5 to 5 now and I just don't know where my day's gone. That's a good sign though. It's a good sign because I've been productive and busy and time has just flown by. Finished watching the first video for the Joanna Hunter $1 million experiment that I'm doing, and it's just got me so pumped and ready for this year with my money mindset and just everything like that. That call then was an hour and a half and she went into so much detail, and I can just tell by the comments that she just made everyone feel so pumped and just ready to achieve their money goals in 2024. I'm just so looking forward to doing this. I feel like it's just gonna get me in such a good mindset, and I'm gonna dedicate time each week to be able to do it because it's 12 months, like it's 12 months coaching, and it's just, I just can't believe it. Like, it's such good value for money. If you're all into the law of attraction and mindset and spirituality, then this course is definitely 100% for you. Like, I just love this stuff so much, and I think it is so important and so key to just have the right mindset around just everything, to be honest, and even, well, especially with money. Spirituality has helped me in so many ways when it comes to my personal development journey. Like, I can no longer relate to the person that I was like a couple years ago. Like, I used to be such just a shy, like, anxious person, and it's just, it's just crazy how much like my life has completely flipped and changed. Like when I really sit down and think about how far I've come as a person, like mentally, like it is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. If you want to make this year your best year financially and possibly hit $1 million, then you actually have until the 31st of January to sign up for this $1 million experiment. And I can't recommend it enough. I can already tell that it's just going to be amazing. It's going to be so good. If you are interested, I'll leave the link down below. But like I said, you've got until the 31st of January to sign up for 12 months worth of coaching. So I went to go and attempted to get my car cleaned, but they weren't open. So that's a bit annoying, but that's going to be the first thing that I'm going to get done tomorrow, is I'm going to go and get my car cleaned because it needs it. I just nipped to B&M as well when I saw that the car wash wasn't open. I was like, oh. So I just went to B&M, and so part of this 12-month coaching is you get, like I said before, you get given a sheet to work through at the start of every week, and I've just bought myself like a clear case so I can just put everything in and just file it all, and yeah, just make sure I keep on top of it, like I'm so determined to. So another thing I bought as well is I just got some sealed envelopes because I need to keep on top of like my receipts and stuff like that when it comes to taxes and all like big girl stuff. Like I need to be more organized with it. I've got myself one of those folders where it opens out and it's got loads of little slots in it, and I've put like January, February, March, April, like all of my receipts all in these folders. But I want to not keep buying loads of folders, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick the receipts that I've got for the past year and put them in an envelope and just label it like January 2023, just so that it's in there, and then I can start putting January 2024 stuff in there. Because this year we are being organized to hell. So I'm actually going to roll some of the stuff that I planned on doing today into tomorrow, just because I feel like I've just got so much like little bits done here and there, but I haven't ticked off all of my to-do list, which is absolutely fine. I feel like I have actually just been like to the max today. I need to start getting ready because me and Connor are actually going on a date night tonight. We're going to Pizza Express, and then we are going to see the new Hunger Games film, which I can't wait for. Apparently it's meant to be amazing. Apparently it's meant to be better than the actual Hunger Games film, so we'll see. I'm just going to stick on a podcast and get ready. I've just finished taking down all the Christmas decorations, and oh my god, I don't like it. I just love having all the Christmas decorations up. I feel like the house just feels so whole, but it's fine, it's fine. It was nice to do a bit of a deep clean as well downstairs. I hoovered everywhere, and I've started the decluttering process. So I have loads of books. I'm a little bit of a hoarder of books from what I've realised. So I've just gone through and I've put a load of books that I no longer want in the charity bag, and I'm going to do the same with my clothes as well. Just have like a massive sort through and just get rid of anything that no longer serves me. So I'm now going to go get my car cleaned, which I am so excited about. I cannot wait. Every single time my car gets fully cleaned, I feel like I've just got a whole new brand new car, which is so good. We're also going to pop to B&M whilst my car is getting cleaned, because we are wanting to do a bit of a change in the house, and we're going to paint the wall at the side of the stairs. We want it to be a little bit of a darker colour, just to mix up like the creams and the whites and the neutral colours, and I'm thinking like a nice like sort of off grey bluey colour. I think that'll look really nice. So we're gonna go and have a look and see what paints we can find whilst my car's being cleaned. So whilst that's happening as well, we're also gonna pop into town and go to Costa and get a nice coffee, because obviously that's like my favourite thing to do. I'm gonna get myself like a nice chai latte. So yeah, let's do this. I can't wait for my car to be cleaned. I swear, cappuccinos, the large cappuccinos, they just look like they could be a soup. Absolutely huge. My car is clean. I swear there is nothing nicer than a nice clean car. Just got back from B&M, and one thing that me and Connor, oh, you okay? Losing, he's just yawned. Are you tired, little boy? Are you tired? So one thing that me and Connor really want to do going into the new year is get a lot more organised with eating and just being really disciplined with ourselves when it comes to eating takeaways and eating food that's not really healthy for us. I've heard quite a lot of people speak about the 80-20 method, and I think the gist of it is 80% of the time you eat healthily, and then the 20% of the time you just eat whatever you want. So I really want to take that into consideration in 2024 and just see how it works for us. So I bought this little calendar, and I just literally got it from B&M. It was £3.50, and we're gonna stick it on the fridge, and I'm gonna mark off the days that we're allowed to have like a takeaway or eat something that's not necessarily the healthiest, because otherwise we just get so off track and we just end up midweek if I'm like, oh, I'm absolutely craving a pizza. We will just go to the shop and just buy ourselves a pizza. So I worked out that it's roughly 6 days a month that we can have something that's slightly unhealthy and just eat what we want. So I'm going to mark that off on this calendar. So I was explaining to Connor when we were in Costa that this year my word is discipline, and this is just gonna help us get there, and this is gonna just make our lives a hell of a lot more structured. It's also good as well because we can just put anything else on there. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this on the fridge. So one thing I love about this as well, that it's got this bordered bit here, and I've got a few spare pins from when I did my vision board, so I can just print out some nice little motivating quotes and I can just stick them on there. So one thing that we're wanting to change in our house is we're wanting a bit of a feature wall. We're also wanting to paint the wall that's up along the side of the stairs, and we weren't really sure what to go for, and I've had a look on like Pinterest and stuff just to get some inspo, and we've gone with like a really dark blue colour. Now I don't know if I'm going to like this, so we've bought like a little tester, and I'm going to put it on this wall here and just see how it looks before we go ahead and paint the whole thing. But what we're thinking is we're having this wall as the feature wall because we've got like a fireplace down here, and then yeah, let's just see how we go. So we're thinking potentially this wall, and then we've got this wall as well where we're gonna put like a nice mirror here, but we're thinking potentially that wall as well, and the rest of it is obviously like a cream color, so we'll see. We'll see. So this is in the shade Midnight Sapphire. Ooh, actually, yeah, I do think I actually quite like that. I wasn't too sure at first, but I'm just kind of like looking around the whole room and just seeing how it would go. What do you think, Louis? Do you like it? Do you like the colour of it? I'm just trying to like, oh, I don't know. It's just such a bold move for me because obviously everywhere in my house is just like nude creams, neutral colours, and I'm gonna have a blue wall. I feel like I kind of need to, you know, like step out the room and then go back in. Oh. Yeah, I do think I quite like it, to be fair. So it'll be on this wall as well, literally just this wall, and then going all the way up the stairs there. You know what, I actually do think it's gonna be quite nice. It's just gonna be nice to add a bit of pop of colour to the house, because my friend's house, she's got quite a lot of colours in her house and I actually absolutely love it. So I think it would look quite nice on this wall. We were gonna go for a grey, but I'm so over the grey. I'm just so over the grey. So two of the main reasons why we're wanting to paint this wall is, one, because I feel like I want like a bit of a feature wall next to the stairs, and two, I don't know about any of you, but anyone that lives with a man that is in the construction industry, they get everything filthy, absolutely filthy. So whenever he comes in here, this white wall just doesn't stand a chance. It just really doesn't stand a chance. You get like little fingerprints and everything. So yeah, a white wall right when you enter the house, just, it's not working for us. It's just not working. It'll be nice. It'll be a nice new change, I reckon. I'm gonna go back in there and see what I think of it. Now that I've been out of the room, I'm gonna go back in and see what I think of that. No, yeah, I do think I like it. I do think I like it. I'll see what Connor thinks. And to be fair, I know that he's gonna like it. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. But yeah, I do think I like it. Louis, honestly, he is like our little watchdog. Look at him there, his little tail. He just sits on the windowsill. The ladies across from us are always like, oh, we always see him on the windowsill. I've literally just gone ahead and done some more decluttering. I had way too much of all of this. So I definitely needed to get rid of some, and to be fair, I've got rid of quite a few things just to clear up some space. I just get gifted like these Soap and Glory stuff all the time, like every single Christmas, and I'm gonna make an effort this year to actually use it a lot more, because I'm so bad when it comes to moisturizing my skin, and I've been given such lovely like new ones. Like this smells amazing, so I'm just going to make a lot more of a conscious effort to use stuff like that. I've got loads of like face masks and stuff as well that I really want to use up, and oh my god, if you fake tan, then you need to get this stuff. If you struggle to scrub off your tan when it comes to taking it all off and then re-tanning, this stuff is amazing. It's so good. You literally put it on your skin, leave it for 60 seconds, and then you just rub it off and your tan literally comes off. It is amazing, this stuff. Feeling super productive that I've got rid of all of that stuff that I just literally did not need in my life. My fake tan can't come quick enough. I literally am blending into my wall. Guys, we have done it. I've sat down and I have just planned out all of my goals for 2024, and I'm not gonna lie, it's took me a lot longer than I thought it would. It's actually taken me an extra day just to sit down and just really think about what I want to achieve this year. My goals over the past month have just completely changed, and it's just so exciting. And when I went to sit down to properly plan out my goals for the year, I found it really hard. I just found it really hard thinking, right, what do I actually want? Because sometimes when you're in this situation, you have to be selfish and you have to think, oh, like, I do want that for myself. Sometimes it can be hard because you get in your own headspace about it as well and just think, oh, but can I really achieve that? Like, is that really for me? And I'm here to tell you, yes it is. Yes it is. If that idea and that goal is in your head, then that's because it is supposed to be yours. I watch quite a few YouTubers and I've dabbled between a few on how they've done their goal setting and planning, because I had a rough idea of the way I wanted to do this, but I just wanted to get some inspo from other YouTubers. There are so many amazing YouTubers out there that have done like goal setting videos, and yeah, I felt really inspired. So I've just gone on my Notion planner and yeah, I've just set everything out. One of the biggest things that I've made a mistake on in the past when setting goals is I've literally just sat down and just written out what I want to achieve that year, and then that's it. I've just ended up forgetting about it, and I'm sure loads of people can relate to this. It's so important to just refer back to your goals, and a way that I'm going to do it this year is I'm going to set myself quarterly goals, because if I set myself a goal for the month. It's only 30 days at the end of the day, and I feel like it puts a lot of pressure on you, and I feel like that's where I've made mistakes in the past, where I've set myself a goal for the month, and yeah, I've just felt so overwhelmed doing that month after month after month. So this year I'm going to be setting myself quarterly goals. So the way you want to do it is you want to set out all of your goals and then work backwards and just see, right, I want to achieve this, and then work backwards from there. What do I need to do to achieve that? What can I do daily to achieve that? Monthly, quarterly. It's all about taking the steps backward and just building that bridge so you can eventually reach those goals. This makes it so much more attainable and achievable. A really good way to do this as well is to get in like a habit tracker. You can create this really easily just on your phone, or there is loads of apps out there that have like little habit trackers. The main thing for my habits is just little daily things that I want to do each day. So for example, meditating, journaling, making sure I'm taking my supplements, because that's a big thing for me this year, keeping on top of taking my vitamins, reading before bed. I want to make sure that I'm reading before bed and just being off my phone. But before we dive into all of goals and goal setting, the first thing you need to do is to sit down and just reflect on your year. What went well, what didn't go well, what habits did you maintain that actually really worked for you, what habits are you gonna bring from 2023 into 2024 and just carry on with them. You also need to think about what habits can you do which are gonna help you get to your dream life. When I sat down and was reflecting on the past year, at first I was like, what have I even done? I am my worst critic, and it's mad to think that at first when I thought about reflecting on my year, the fact that I couldn't even really think of anything is just absolutely crazy, because I've achieved so much this year. You can't be harsh on yourself. You need to celebrate your wins, whether that's big wins or small wins. Literally, you've got to celebrate everything. Some of the biggest things for me was obviously leaving the Navy, like putting my notice in and just fully leaving the military. That was just such a huge leap for me. My life has just taken a complete 360 and just completely changed. I've gone from being in the military for 5 years to now being in civilian life and being fully self-employed. Another big thing, obviously becoming fully self-employed. That still hasn't really hit me 100%. Like I still feel like I'm in this like little dream. Getting a dog, obviously I've got Louis now. I've been wanting a dog forever, so it was so nice that this past year I was able to achieve that. Did my first style shoot at a wedding venue, started my social media management business, I booked my dream wedding venue, bought my dream wedding dress, got engaged to the man of my dreams. Finally went to Winter Wonderland in London. Had such a successful wedding season doing makeup. Considering it was my first full wedding season, I feel like it just was so good and I was just so busy. This past year as well was my first year trying getting up at 5:30 in the morning. So that was a big thing for me, because now I just find it a lot easier. As soon as you do one thing that you've never done before, as soon as you do it that first time, and it's always the hardest doing it the first time, it just gets so much easier after that. All you have to do is just take that first step, and that's what I did when it came to getting up at 5:30 in the morning. So next section was the biggest lesson I've learned professionally and personally. So one of the main things that I learned this year is no one knows me better than myself. Like, I should always trust my gut feeling. I need to be a lot kinder to myself. That's what I put, especially since coming home and finding a routine that works for me. I definitely do. So the next section, how can I change my habits to get where I want to be? So the big thing that I put is create a good morning routine and be disciplined enough to stick to it, because we know this year my word is disciplined. The word is disciplined, and that is going to reflect throughout the whole of 2024. So the next section, list good habits that made a difference to your well-being and success in 2023. So a set morning routine, 100%. Meditating and journaling every morning, definitely. That just puts me in such a good mindset for the rest of the day. And what new things have I learned about myself this year? One thing that I feel like I've learned is I just feel like I've grown so much as a person. Like, I've taken bold moves. Like with me, I know I keep saying it, but leaving the military, that's such a bold move for me to make. A big thing that I've learned as well this year is I cannot spread myself too thin. Sometimes I feel like I can just juggle everything and I just get in my own head, and yeah, yeah, I just can't. I'm not doing that in 2024. I'm not spreading myself too thin. Like, no. Okay, so 2024 goals. So I've split it into different sections. So I've got health and wellness, career and work, finance, relationships, and then personal desires. So we'll start with health and wellness. I really want to continue with hot pod yoga just because I absolutely love it, and it's just a form of exercise that I'll always love doing. Like, I love going there, and it's so good. Like, you burn so many calories, and it just makes me feel amazing when I get up early and go to hot pod yoga. It just, yeah, it's perfect. So prioritize meditating 100%, have a better relationship with food and balance. So 80-20 method, which my whiteboard downstairs is gonna help me get that. Prioritize journaling. Journaling is so powerful. It is so powerful. I was looking at my journal back from the start of 2023 and looking back at the goals that I've achieved now, it's crazy. Like, I've just achieved so much, and yeah, I just love journaling. Plan out meals every Sunday for the following week. Go on a wellness retreat. I really want to go on a wellness retreat, whether that be a yoga style retreat. I really want to do that this year. I don't know if it's going to be like a solo trip that I do, or if I'm going with a friend or whoever, but I just definitely want to do some sort of wellness retreat and then start taking my vitamins, which I've already started doing. So for career and work, this was so hard for me. Like, it was so hard just thinking, like, what do I even want to do? Like, at the minute, obviously, like, I'm doing my makeup and my social media management, but the world literally is my oyster at the minute. Like, I can do whatever I want. I can do and be whatever I want. And to be honest, anyone can. The world is literally your oyster. Like, you can create whatever you want within your world, and you can just have the life that you want and you deserve whenever you want. You just need to make sure that you do this, like, do your goal setting, do your planning, and just make actionable steps to get there. So I have put on there, I want to be more consistent with YouTube, because over the past couple weeks I've just fallen back in love with YouTube and just creating long form videos, and yeah, I really want to just carry on with that in 2024. And yeah, let's just see where this little YouTube journey goes. So keep on top of using my Notion planner to stay organized. I want to do some more UGC work for like lifestyle wellness brands such as like Hairburst, AG1, like My Vitamin, HelloFresh, Skin and Me, like things like that. Like, I love doing UGC, and I do a lot of that at the minute anyway, but I do want to focus it more on like wellness brands. And yeah, I want to do some sort of work in London. I just feel really drawn to London. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I've just got a picture of London on my vision board, and yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But for some reason, I just feel really drawn to London. I want to attract more glam brides. Like, I love glam, and when I'm doing a glam bride, oh, it is perfect. So I just want to attract more glam brides to my makeup business. So doing that, I'm gonna potentially get in some more models that I can just do some more glam bridal looks on, and yeah, just put it out to the universe. I want to do some more glam makeup. Like, I love natural makeup, but glam, I'm here for it. Like, I am a glam girly, and I also want to do my first abroad wedding, so we'll see what happens there. Okay, finance. So I want to be better at tracking my money, so I'm going to use my Monzo account. I want to create a healthier mindset around money, hence why I'm doing the $1 million experiment that I spoke about earlier. I want to learn more about investing in the stock market. I just hear about it so much, and that's just one thing that I'm going to dedicate time and slot it in my diary to just watch a few YouTube videos on how to properly invest in the stock market. The relationships. I want to spend more quality time with Connor, and to be honest, just with people in general, just like switching off my phone and just being fully submersive and just in the conversation with people. So I want to dedicate time each month for me and Connor, just doing little date nights, and it doesn't have to be expensive either. It can be just date nights in the house. I want to continue with the little things to keep our relationship alive, because I feel like the little things are they're just so important when it comes to a relationship. I really want to attract some more content creator friends, because I don't know round here. I want to manifest some content creator friends who have like a similar mindset to me, and we can go out, have coffee, do some work together. Like, I've seen people where they go out and they meet friends and they just sit and they do work and they chat and they just like bounce off each other and they have coffee. Like, we all know how much I just love going on a coffee date, as you can probably tell from all my past videos. I just want that. Like, I just really want to attract some more friendships in this field of work that I'm doing, and just attract friends that have a similar mindset to me, and that we can just bounce our goals off each other. Like, yeah, I just really want that. Okay, so the last section is personal desires. So the first one is to travel to Paris. Now, I put Paris on my vision board, and I'm actually going to Paris. A couple days ago, me and Connor went and saw his dad, and he was speaking about how he loves Paris and he's recently been, and I've never really mentioned it to Connor before about going to Paris, and then I just mentioned it to him and I was like, oh, I really want to go. So we've booked it and we're going in September. So yeah, that's a tick from my goals list. I want to go on a spa day by myself. Definitely 110%. I just want to do that. I just want to take a book and just relax and just, yeah, just be with myself on a little spa day. Another thing as well is I want to go on more solo dates this year. I really want to dedicate time each month for just me to take myself out and just go wherever the hell I want to go. I want to go to more in-person personal development events. I want to start ice skating lessons. Guys, I've been wanting to do this for ages. When I was younger, I really wanted to do ice skating lessons, but instead I got put in ballet. That's one thing I definitely want to do this year, is yeah, just sign up to some ice skating lessons. If I can do some like twirls and some jumps on the ice by the end of this year, I'll be a very happy girl. I've put that I want to go to Amsterdam by myself. Out of everywhere that I'm thinking about going on a broad holiday, I don't know why, but I feel like Amsterdam will just be such a nice little trip to go on by myself. Like, there's so many lovely museums there that I just really want to go to, and it just looks like such a gorgeous little place to go. And then the last thing is continue wedding planning. Yes, I'm getting married in 2026 and I can't wait, and I just want to continue with and get the ball rolling, and yeah, just plan my wedding. So that is everything, guys. Like I said earlier, you have to just keep reflecting back on these goals. Don't just sit on them, don't just forget about them. Actually go back and think, right, how can I slot this into my diary weekly, monthly, however, so that I can reach my goals and just get closer to them. Don't make the same mistake that I have in the past and just write all your goals thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna achieve this, and just doing nothing. That is not how we achieve goals around here. I am all about manifesting, but it is so important to take action. Let's make 2024 our year. This is going to be our year, guys. I can feel it, I can sense it. Yes. This is your sign to really sit down with yourself and just think, what do I want for 2024? What year do I want to have for myself? Let's make this the best year yet. One quote that I've seen everywhere is, the scariest position that you can be in is the same position that you were in this time last year. Really think about that. We are all about taking action around here, guys. Yes, we are. I really hope you enjoyed this little 2024 reset. We are ready, we are pumped, and we are going into 2024 like the boss we are. So I'll leave all the links to all my socials in the description, and also I'll leave the link to the $1 million experiment that I'm doing in case you want to join me on bettering your money mindset. Don't forget that you have until the 31st of January to sign up for that. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you want to see more of me, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I post videos weekly, and I'll see you all in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye.